Hey everyone, it's Katarina, and I'm at my Mystical Emporium in Prescott, Ontario. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm asking you to please click the subscribe button for future videos and to keep the channel strong. Let's start with the first card. It is there hope of finding romance in the future? The Strength card, it's showing that right now you're displaying a very anxious energy and you need to be calm and more relaxed about it and let it happen. Be more emotionally balanced and nurture yourself. Okay, so that's the answer. You can't be over anxious about it. Will the lover uh, be someone who's like the others? Well, this lover has some savings. The lover is financially secure. All right. So I don't know what your prior lover was like, but that's what this one will be like. Will the relationship be fruitful? We have the Queen of Swords, and she is someone who denotes an energy of mental strength and a willful woman of mental integrity and sharp mental skills. So if you engage with this person, they are going to be strong on the mental front. So that can be good, but it can also be quite tiring if they're a person who continually likes to educate and debate with you. All right. Will the relationship be a committed one? Four of Swords. It could be, but I'm not so sure that you're going to want to do that with this individual that you will meet if you engage with someone in the next month or so. It's going to cause a lot of conflict inside of you where you're going to feel that you need to take time away from this relationship because it's emotionally and mentally draining for you. So, although it can be a longer term relationship, you have to ask yourself whether that would be something that you want. Is marriage a possibility? Well, we have the Five of Swords reversed. It can happen, but at much cost. So it would take a lot of pressure in your case, and I'm not so sure that this person would be the one for you if you were to meet them in the coming month. So that might be that they could be a type of domineering, pushy person that really exhausts you. So if you do insist on it being a long-term relationship, you can win it, but it will always be brought up to you. Will the relationship be fruitful? Well, we have Empress here. So if you're a woman, be careful that you don't end up pregnant if we talk about being fruitful. So if this is a relationship that would be temperamental and emotionally draining and potentially abusive, then you have to ask yourself, do you want to get pregnant? So use protection. And men, if you are engaging with such a female, then you need to make sure that you're using adequate protection in order not to get this individual pregnant. Will this result in a lasting love? Seven of Cups, the card of choice. You'll have to decide whether how it's going to benefit you if you do stay in this relationship long time and what you're willing to sacrifice. Are you willing to sacrifice your peace of mind, your contentment, passion, finances? So this can be, if you engage in a relationship right now, Libra people or Libra ascendant persons, you want to be cautious who you engage with because you can encounter someone who is very mentally strong, and that's attractive to a Libra person. But a Libra person will make a lot of concessions to remain in a partnership. So I ask you, be careful who you engage with just in the next month, okay? It's not forever. Be careful that you look for signs of the person being domineering and always needing to be right at any cost, that they don't mentally or emotionally abuse you. This seems like a heavy reading, but you do have the gift of discernment when it comes to individuals' personalities. You are intuitive, so you can weave through any undesirable people. So it doesn't mean that you shouldn't date, but I wouldn't get too involved during the month of May, and early June, just so you can get a good sense of what you're getting into. So it's a cautionary tale in the next month on the dating scene. You have to see you can engage in a long-term relationship, but make sure that you know what you're getting into because people seldom change. So go in with your eyes open. Protect yourself from getting pregnant or perhaps becoming pregnant. And if you're beyond the pregnancy age, then I would be careful what you invest in this relationship. Like, don't move in together right away. Don't spend your money or get into any joint ventures quickly. So, this is not a forever thing. It's just a cautionary tale on who you approach and who approaches you. Do a little bit of investigating, which you're good at. You are good at details and you are good at getting to the bottom of the truth. So you may come across some person like this. So that may be the person to avoid, and keep looking and just have a good time and don't get too serious in this coming month, Libra. I wish it could be more lighthearted, but this is the month for you. It will be a bit of a challenge, but we'll be back in touch in June and see how things change for you, okay? So hang in there, Libra. We'll talk soon.